Okay guys, so now we're here for the boss troll fight, and I actually had to do some level grinding. Again. Yeah. Uh, Unfortunately, boss troll can use a brutal strike against us, and always attacks twice, so I need to make sure I had enough HP to be able to take a brutal strike just in case. Also so I don't have to use the cursed helmet from before, the no mask. But anyway, now we're now level 37, and I got us to have about 300 HP. That's honestly the main reason thing I wanted to get. 300 HP is a nice amount of HP to deal with this. So, here's our stats for the time being. We also have healall at this time as well. So, doing pretty well overall. But, item setup. Here's our gear. I have the Terra armor on now because it's the best physical defense that I have right now. And I don't have to worry too much about spell damage, so I do have the magic armor in my bag just in case I need to switch things out. Zombie Slasher's still the best weapon that she can equip at this time. Dragon Shield, same deal. And Ortega helmet, all that sort of thing. We're gonna have the Orochi sword, mostly just for the sap though. I debated on the Mist Staff, but I'm gonna do something a little different. And the Flame Boomerang is going to be useful in a different way, and again, I'll show that off. For now, why don't we go ahead and get started. I still can lose this, though, so as usual, if I failed at first, I will show you the first failure and then show you the winning run after. But anyway, it's boss troll time! And the first thing we're going to do is use the Orochi sword. Come on. Damn. He resists it 70% of the time, so it's pretty bad. Also, yes, he can cast defense, but it's not too big of a deal thanks to something I found out previously, really. So, anyway, we're still above 200 HP. We can keep going. There we go. You can go for 2 of those because he has 120 defense, but that's honestly just enough. We're above 200, we can attack. Because we're not sapped either. Alright, we're going to be healing this turn. Let's go for it. But yeah, so for this fight, let's see. Nope, not affected. We want him to actually try to keep casting defense on us, because that way he's not attacking us. And we do, I think, we slightly resist it a bit, thanks to our luck. But oh, now that it worked, guess what we could do? Change our equipment around, and our defense is back to normal, as we found out last time when I think it was against the Kandar fight where we had the defense spells cast on us. It's pretty cool, actually, to think of. It's a terrible, terrible glitch, but you know what? I'm going to take it. And going forward, that's going to be actually very useful. So that way we don't have to keep fighting against, like, having to use increase all the time to get ourselves back up or something. Though, we'd probably end up still doing that. That's fine. Okay, we're below. We want to do this. Because he crits around 175 HP. Now, if he double crits, we're dead no matter what. So, if we get that, well, it'd be a funny thing to record. But generally, you shouldn't have to worry about that. Alright, what are you gonna do? We're at 200. I risk it. Debating it is like, I think if he crits, yeah, if he had crit, we would have been dead, but I was just like, may as well. Alright, defense. That's fine. Now it's not working, it's kind of funny. But yeah, this is mostly just attack and heal with a little bit of extra legwork. Especially when defense works. Alright, we're above, we can heal. When we can attack. He has 1500 HP and he doesn't self-heal each turn. So, this is fine, we can take our time with it. Baramos, it will be a whole other can of worms, though. We're okay. Will it work? It did not. Alright. I'm gonna heal this turn because... Ooh! Good hit. I'm gonna heal this turn just because I don't trust our luck. Ooh! We got a dodge! Oh, that was a free turn! That's wonderful! Yeah, he should be almost down. Once we get the sap set up, it's basically like 15-ish turns. Probably a little less. But we were waiting for sap to take effect, so yeah. And... okay. Definitely gonna heal. Ooh, he went first. This could be bad if he crits. It'd be pretty hilarious, but still. Yeah, he unfortunately, I think everybody can just sometimes go ahead of you thanks to really bad / good rolls. Like our roll must be, our initiative type of roll must have been so low and his so high. I still think it's kind of bullshit, but whatever. I'm gonna heal because again, we're this close to winning. I don't wanna waste it on gambling. Luckily, would have been fine, but I don't care. I'd rather... there we go. Yeah, that would have been pretty bad if somehow he just crit, though, so... anyway, that's it for Boss Troll, but believe me, if he crit, it would have been bad, because every single one of my test runs, he kept critting at least once to the point where I could not heal in time, so... you're better off getting at least 300 HP before going on to this fight, and you could probably change things around with your stats to make that work, and, like, have a vitality enhancing personality instead or something. Anyway, that's it for Boss Troll. All we have left is, well, for now, is Baramos. I guess I'll see you there. Okay, guys, we're here at Baramos, and shockingly, I don't need to use the no mask. At least in my 2 test runs I did not need it. But I don't know if it's because due to my level, but why don't we go ahead and look over things. First off, I'm level 40. We gain experience pretty fast, and by accidentally killing some liquid metal slimes, we end up getting this high level, really. And I do mean accidentally. It was just more like, oh, look, I crit. Cool. So, in any case, yeah, this is possible without the liquid metal, jeez, with the no mask, and this is the way I'm doing it. First off, though, why don't we go over our stats here? Got some great strength, the agility only because of the Starry Bracer, but that's okay. And vitality's going up, probably because this is our higher levels, we get better stat gains, is my assumption. And luck is pretty nice too for debuffs, but that part doesn't really matter for this fight. The important thing is our items. First off, we have the Thunder Sword we picked up while going through Baramos' cave. I call it Baramos' cave, it might be called something else. And it's our best single target weapon for the time being. And our MVP equipment piece here is actually the bladed armor. That reflects damage, physical damage anytime you get hit. And that's what I think makes this possible. Because, at least according to the things I'm looking up, Baramos gets 90 to 110 HP every turn back. Healed, passive healing. Though, I don't know if that was meant for the NES only, since the NES, they only have 900 HP, while in the remakes he has 2500. So maybe that's the case and they just didn't mention it here. I don't know. But for whatever the case, bladed armor is going to help keep us doing some passive damage every time that Baramos physically attacks us. We also have the Dragon Shield for the breath resistance, just a little bit anyway. And the Ortega helmet, best helmet I can get at the moment, besides cursed ones. Star Bracer, because that's good for defense. Orochi Sword will be important, because we will want to make sure it goes through. Mist Staff will also be needed, so we can always get physically attacked, unless magically attacked. Lifestone, don't worry about that. Flame Boomerang, don't worry about that. That's just needed for general stuff. I debated on having the Wizard Ring on, but I didn't like the idea of possibly getting, having Baramos end up healing too much when I'm trying to use rings to heal, so, yeah. Anyway, that's it for our setup. Why don't we go ahead and give a chat with Baramos here. He wants to insult us and gonna feast on our innards, blah blah blah. We know the general drill. Because it is boss time against Baramos. First things first, try to get the Orochi Sword on. Oh, we got it already. He resisted 70% of the time, so that was a lot. Next, we're in good health. Mist. We want to get the magic out. It's not super duper necessary, but it will definitely help. Come on and get a... There we go. Because we can actually handle the flames decently well. we're in okay health range, so we're going to attack once before we heal. So that's 110 attack. That's 140. And that's 170 basically there. Now we need to heal. If he outspeeds us, that would suck. But okay. That passive damage will help with the passive healing if it has it. I don't know. But we're in good health now. Around 160 is about what we want to be in order to attack. And we want to stay ahead, and that's where the reflected damage, I believe, helps. Especially if he attacks physically twice. We're still okay. I'm going to go ahead and risk this. He could do up to 140 damage to us if he double breaths. But that's about it. I mean, he might get lucky with a physical attack too, but that's about it. Let's see. Yep. Probably should do maybe 150 instead, but that's okay. We also might get unlucky if he gets random agility, I guess, too, where he outspeeds us for some reason. But yeah, this managed to work, but it did take a while. I'm not gonna lie, this probably may take a bit. I'm going to attack. We're above 150. It's really just the breath attack that's more worrisome. Okay, now we need to heal. By doing this though, I am playing a little bit risky. Like, if he decided to go faster than us, then we're screwed. But I'm overall relying on that generally that doesn't happen. It's mostly on the rare side. Okay, we're still good. Yeah, you gotta remember your HP thresholds. 72, so about around 140 is where you want to be in order to attack. I don't think I've ever seen him double breath, but I might be misremembering. But if he physically attacks, he's basically hurting himself, because thankfully in Giant Warrior 3, the bladed armor always reflects, it seems, instead of like has a chance to reflect like in later games. I guess they realized that it could be a little bit too powerful, where you could just have someone with a lot of HP just take the beating and keep healing them. I'm assuming, anyway. But anyway, this is now the attack and heal show, but you did need some prep work before we get to this. And luckily, at least debuffs and buffs last. Alright, it's time to heal. Thank you for not going first. Generally, it's unlikely for Baramos to go first. He has 85 agility, and we have almost max agility. But still, I don't trust the game sometimes. Good. 24 back, and 34 back. Yeah, it's definitely doing very good work right now. I wasn't expecting the bladed armor to be this useful, I'll be honest. I was debating on switching to the magic armor so that the magic attacks wouldn't hurt as much or something. But this seems to be a good strategy. Now this might be a remake only thing, because I don't know if the reflecting armor is a thing in the NES version, or if there's some other things I'm not considering, like maybe our stats are better because of personalities and whatnot. I don't know. At least for the Game Boy Color version, this strategy seems to work, even if it is taking a bit. I think because most of the time I'm hitting harder than the recovery rate, plus the reflection. But there you go! That's it for Baramos. Actually, that was a little shorter than I thought. So, I didn't need the no mask. Also, a lot of experience there, and I didn't level up? Really? I was expecting a level up there. But, alright. That's it for Baramos. All we have left is Zoma's Gauntlet and Zoma himself. I guess I'll see you there. And I guess I'll see if I'll be using the no mask or not.